Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm drawn with a red progresso, so hopefully it's not too light. You guys can still see it. And we're just blocking in the basic shapes here. You don't need to get this 100% correct, but it's just something to build off of. Something about. Oh, by the way, I also I've had a YouTube channel for a long time, but I only posted the shorts, like similar to TikTok. And recently had a few people asking if there was a place where these lives lived, and they weren't. But I'm gonna start posting them on there. So if you guys do want to look back at these things, if you guys are young artists or something, same name. It's Sad Joke Art. And a video like this will be here with the full drawing from this angle. This one right here. So that's something you guys are interested in, definitely check that out. It's the only place the long videos will live. Good morning, good morning. Is that a nose on his forehead? No, Cockroach, you'll see. Hey, Cockroach, thanks for the follow. I get it now, yeah. Just takes a little sec. Trying to see if we can get these teeth in here. Got the big ones here, and the canines are the third one, so I'll give them, make it kind of a vampire. Hey Ryan, thanks for the follow. Another funky perspective. Yeah, exactly, Dragonfly. The funky perspectives are fun. And they're good for me because it's good practice to know like how heads look like from different angles. So then I can draw it, you know, more accurately. Hey, Sleepy Remy. Is this what a hamburger sees? Yeah, I think so, Cockroach. Sleepy Remy, thanks for the follow. You're welcome. How's your day? Pretty good. I shouldn't know how to draw like this. You could draw like this, Sleepy. I did not always know how to draw like this. You just gotta draw a lot. I'm just gonna have the eyebrows follow the perspective here. So one thing with all these perspective drawings is you wanna know, like, this is an upshot, everything's curving around. And so you want things to show that. So you have the lips here, you have the base of the nose has a curve there without me showing it. You guys can see that. The eye sockets of the skull curved, and then you have the eyebrows curved. And so what that does is it really helps push the idea of the perspective. I do digital drawing, and it's like I forgot how to draw on paper, lol. I do digital too, Remy. It's good to do traditional also. Just wake up every morning and do an hour drawing traditionally. It helps digital. And in my opinion, it's probably good to not look at a screen. Give yourself a little bit of a break for your eyes and stuff. How long have you been drawing? My entire life, so at least 25 years. I'm 30 right now, so probably started drawing even before that probably. But taking it seriously and trying to be like a pro at it instead of just like doodling in class, probably like 13 years. Hey user, good morning. I was like doing eyelashes as like graphic shapes. Probably want a little more of a tear duct here. This music is so calming and relaxing. Yeah, that's why we have it. Were you an art student at some point or completely self-taught? No, Dragonfly, art student at multiple places. Went to art college, took art classes. I went to kind of like a mini atelier when I was younger doing figure drawing and portraiture. No, I took it very seriously. If you can avoid it, avoid being self-taught. I was self-taught until I was 16. There's so much knowledge you don't know. And so if you have a little extra money to take some like classes at like an atelier or some place that's really good, I highly recommend it. Don't go in debt for it, but it will help you out a lot. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for liking the live, Anjay, and playing at depth. I think this needs to be even thinner. Nice. Anjay, thanks for sharing the live. Good morning, how are you? Good, Anjay. My first portrait was a drawing of my ex-girlfriend, and then after a while she got mad at me. That's not good. I mean, portraiture can be a long time, so I get it, but it's good that you're practicing like that. And tore it up, oh my gosh, that's good. They're probably an ex, Sleepy. What are you trying to draw? We're just doing a vampiric girl in a cool perspective. So now we got in basic head, and now we can go in and just get some small details here. Maybe we can get in her shoulders. Jake, good morning. Lou, hello. Okay, now we can go in and sharpen up some areas, and then we can go in with the marker afterwards. Caped Crusader, hello. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and tighten some stuff up. Holy shit, this is amazing. Hey, thanks Pisces. Bex, good morning. Do you ever find yourself focusing too much on sketching details before refining? That was quick. Thanks, Dragonfly. Yes. And you just gotta be mindful of it. Yes, I constantly am doing getting too into a certain thing. I know practice, but I don't understand how people can do this so well. I know practice, but a lot of times my hands shake for no reason. Well, Pisces, if it's something where you just have shaky hands, that could be something to practice too. Like I used to have shaky hands when I drew stuff. And it really is just a practice thing. But if it's something where you just have shaky hands, you just have to add that into your drawing. So everybody has like weird little things that they do. So you just have to decide if that's like a practice thing or if that's something where you just have shaky hands and that stinks. And you got to find a workaround. So maybe you draw looser, maybe you draw, maybe you just get sketches traditionally and then scan them and then do them digitally. Maybe you work more with paints instead of pencil. But shaky hands is something that you can, for most people, you can get rid of. I mean, I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of head drawings. You know, your hand at some point, you kind of just learn how to be still. Philly Pies in my hand shake as well. That's why I don't like digital. So you don't like digital? I was gonna guess traditional. But yeah, just keep drawing. You get more stable over time. It's part of the beauty of human-made art. King of Yapping, thanks for the follow. So right, Dragonfly. Yeah, I think that's actually why I like traditional a little bit. Is like I know my hand looks precise, but there's definitely little mistakes I make or little things that I could air quote fix in digital. And I like that it becomes a problem that you have to solve in real time versus let me just liquefy this, let me just control Z this, let me whatever. And you actually get more interesting stuff. Like for me, I like digital, but I've always had a hard time not making things like air quote perfect. And that's not all digital artists. There are a lot of digital artists that don't have that issue and their stuff looks really nice. But for me personally, it's just been hard that I could zoom in and really make sure that eye looks good. And it just loses a little bit of the allure. But I know not everybody has that problem. Exactly, it's too much pressure to be perfect. Yeah, I prefer traditional, but I'm trying to learn digital. I keep finding myself going back, sadly. Yeah, just keep at it. It stinks. As somebody that was mainly a traditional artist that learned digital, it's just keep at it. Cintiq helps if you can afford one. Get a cheap one on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or something. That helps a lot. Make these teeth a little longer so there's not a tangent here. There's still kind of a tangent, but make them a lot longer then. Some of it is about confidence and repetition too. A lot of artists have done the same steps over and over and over. I'm a perfectionist too, trying to overcome that with coloring, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that's all I've done. I can draw a head. You said, how did you draw this so quickly? I've drawn heads like this literally thousands of times. You know, it's like cooking or any of these things. You cook a dish so many times, you don't need to look at a recipe anymore. I just know how the skull works. I know how faces work. I know when you rotate a head, what comes forward, what pops. You know, so it's totally something that's totally achievable. It just takes time. You just gotta put in the time, like anything in life. I'm planning on replacing my screen-less tablet with one with a screen. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna head out. I hope you have a nice day. Hey, thanks, Sleepy. I appreciate you hanging out. And if you guys like some of the art here, I have a website link in my bio, and we got some cool stickers and prints, and we actually have the art that we do live on stream there. So you can purchase that stuff if you want, and I sign it and everything. So definitely check it out if that's something you're interested in. Okay, we're gonna solidify some of these shapes here. So I know what we're coloring in. Okay, and I want to solidify some of the eyes up here before we move forward too. And she's gonna look so cool. Yeah, we're almost gonna pop in the ink here really quick. We're gonna do similar to that previous drawing, which is the tombow. I'm gonna curve this hair back though so it moves with the perspective. I really feel like she's like the camera's here. Just solidifying some of these lines. Okay, I think it's enough of a drawing to pop in the ink. Almost like fisheye perspective? Yeah, 100%. I love fisheye perspective. I think it's really cool. Jack, thanks for the follow. Every time I look back at the phone, it looks even better. Keep it up. Hey, thanks, Cockroach. Okay. Now we ink. This is a tombow brush pen for anybody that's curious. Just a pink one. This is a great way to just quickly add some color to your drawings. I'm too simple for these kind of perspective. Probably one of the things I better practice. I wouldn't even work on these perspective. I would just work on basic portraiture because I didn't start doing these perspective till, semi-recently, honestly. It's good to get you can do them if you want, and it wouldn't hurt, but I think it'd be a lot better use of your time to practice drawing skulls from different perspectives, practice different head drawings of just normal perspectives, and really get portraiture down and head drawing down. And then when that's really down, then when you rotate it to a certain perspective, it becomes a lot easier. I'm gonna raise these eyebrows a little bit. No, I like where they are. Hey P4L, thanks for the follow. Your favorite part of the portrait to draw? My favorite part of the portrait? I think getting a good nose is always nice. Like if you really nail the nose, I think your portrait can look really nice. My actual favorite part of the portrait, not like the part to draw, but I love nailing it where the person looks like alive. Where they look like they have like some character in their face. You can nail that. That's always a good, it's always nice. Not sure if your drawing is funny or beautiful. Well, we'll see when it's done. A little fair, satisfying for sure. Yeah, that's so difficult. Nice art, thanks, Manny. It can be both. Be funny and beautiful. Good morning, humans. Hey, Art Seeker. Thank you so much for the heart me. Street, try me. What do you mean, Dragonfly? Rain Clouds, thanks for the follow. Good morning, Art Seeker. How are you? Plant 6, good morning. Dude, what kind of pen are you using right now? Tombow. Tombow brush pen. They're like $5 on Amazon, $6. Get them, if you go to some art stores, they just have full selections. You can get any color you want. I now want to attempt to draw that, but add loud green to it. Yeah, do it, Art Seeker. I think your caps lock is on. That's just how Art Seeker talks. Man, he said it was a tombow. Yeah. Diablo, hello. Snakes, hello. Thank you everybody for the 4.4 thousand likes, by the way. Thank you, Snakes, for the like. I'm old and it helps me, plus I have a learning disorder. It's a good reason. All right, we're just gonna keep locking this in here. You're a good, Art Seeker, and hello to you. Why is the upper lip white? Because we haven't gotten to it yet, Cockroach. It says white or black. What do you mean, Ishi? It's a vampire thing, so I assume pale white. I dig it, thanks. The girl, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it. Homie's killing it, props, thanks. Are you going to do Inktober? Yeah, 100%. I can't wait. Hey, Art Seeker, thanks for the tiny diny and the finger heart. I really appreciate that. Tiny Diny's our favorite. They added we just found out they added like a ton more. It was like Tiny Diny reading or something. For some special Tiny Diny event or something. Normally I would rotate the sketchbook to get these circles exactly how I want them, but for streaming purposes, we will not do that. You're welcome. Cool. Art Seeker, yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hey, Prince, thanks for the follow. Nikki, good morning. Got our bot check from TikTok, which we love. And we passed it. Awesome. Debating if I want to put shadow shapes here or if it's going to be too much. We're going to do it. Yeah, nice. That was helpful. Fish have you? Yeah, Danny. Hi, Keikums. Well, no, unless you try. True Dragonfly. I'm gonna head out. Glad to have been able to see this. Hey, thanks, Cockroach. Thanks for hanging out and giving us a follow. Paper Frank, hello. Probably should have dropped this lower, but it's fine. Pretty much done there. We could go in with the purple if we really want to. I don't think it's necessary though. Going Bonkas, thanks for the follow. Julian Juan, good morning.